Welcome to Global Insight, where we investigate the stories that shape our world. Today, we're investigating a recent collision involving the U.S. Navy aircraft carrier USS Harry S. Truman. Let's set the scene. The USS Harry S. Truman, a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, was involved in a collision with a merchant ship in the Mediterranean Sea near the Suez Canal on Wednesday night. Now, I know what you're thinking. How does something like that even happen? Well, the details are still emerging, but what we know is that the collision occurred near Egypt. According to a Navy spokesperson, there was no flooding on board the Truman, and its nuclear propulsion plants were unaffected. That's definitely reassuring news, isn't it? The merchant ship involved was the Besiktas-M, a Panamanian-flagged bulk carrier measuring 617 feet long. Thankfully, no injuries were reported on either vessel, although the Besiktas-M did sustain some damage. The Truman, for comparison, is a massive 110-foot-long Nimitz-class aircraft carrier. At the time of the incident, the Besiktas-M had just exited the Suez Canal and was heading towards Romania, while the Truman was heading toward the canal. Now, here's where it gets a bit tricky. The area near the Suez Canal is known to be densely packed with ships. Marine expert Sal Mercogliano mentioned that there were around 100 ships in the vicinity of the incident, near an anchorage off Port Said in Egypt. Former US Navy Captain Carl Schuster pointed out that in such a restricted seaway, there isn't much room for maneuvering, and both ships need about 1 nautical mile to stop. This raises the question, could the heavy traffic have been a major factor in the collision? Schuster suggested that small navigation mistakes, misreading the other ship's intentions, or delayed decision-making could quickly lead to dangerous situations with limited options. It's like trying to park in a crowded city center. One wrong move, and you're in trouble. So, was it human error, technical malfunction, or simply the challenging environment that led to this collision? The ongoing investigation aims to uncover just that. The USS Truman is one of the US Navy's 11 aircraft carriers. Just last week, it was in Suda Bay, Greece, after 2 months of combat operations, including strikes against Houthi rebels in Yemen and ISIS in Somalia. These carriers usually travel with a protective screen of destroyers. However, ships entering the Suez Canal must travel in single file, potentially making them more vulnerable. Accidents involving these huge ships and commercial vessels are rare, but they do happen. Thank you for joining us on Global Insight. Stay tuned for more in-depth investigations and exclusive stories. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest updates. Until next time, stay informed and stay curious.